I have a goal here, and I put a table in my notes. And essentially, I Googled how many words a book, a typical self-help book has, and it was 30 to 70,000. It's my first book, so I'm not going to go for 70,000. I'm going to go for 30,000. And I have my chapters listed here, and I kind of just weighted the importance of the information. Um, in this table here. And so it breaks down for me how many words I need to write per section or per chapter. So I have an idea of when a chapter is going to be close to being done. I also have a goal of writing 1,000 words per day. So here's a good way that I'm going to just count. So today I have dictated a freestyle record and dictate till I get about 300 words, which is going to be approximately one one additional paragraph. So let's see here. Actually, looks like my notes just updated. So let's do this. Let's clear it. Let me make sure I got everything from this section here. Copy and paste. And it actually, it's incredible. It's 1,000 words exactly. I promise I did not plan that. It's exactly 1,000 words that I've written today. Actually, if you take away the date, it's probably 999 words. So I've hit my goal for the day. And now it's time to start taking this information and putting it into an AI generator. So right now I'm using Copy AI. I'm paying for my subscription here of Copy AI. I believe it's $40 a month for 40,000 words. Could be 50,000. Let's see here. I'm paying for, let's see here. I'm almost at my 40,000 words. It's going to renew again in a week. And right now I'm at, let's see, if we slide this guy over here, it's $50 a month. So $50 a month to produce words for me. So here's what I'm going to do with the AI generator. I'm going to go into blog tools. And what I want to do is I want to break out the main ideas. I want to kind of search through all this stuff that I've been dictating all day, pull out some pretty simple basic concepts, and see what the AI generator can do. So what we're going to do is it's going to give me a, let's see, let's try blog outline. And so the blog title here is I'm going to go to this first sentence. And first idea I wanted to mention, I'm reading back here. First idea I wanted to mention was how effective Tim Ferriss's book, Tribe of Mentors, is it highlights the way you can use podcasts as a way of generating great content. So podcasts as a way of generating content for a book. That's really the main idea. Now, I put Tim Ferriss in there because I'm a fan of Tim Ferriss, and I think that's a good example. Maybe I can tell a story about that. And then we can just put in here, podcasts can be transcribed. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my dictation here. A little lag. Can be transcribed to provide content for book writing, period. Podcast conversations are great materials to include in your book, period. And that's all I'm going to do. And I'm going to hit generate content. And it's going to generate some ideas for me that I can use. Okay, right, section. A good way, so I'm going to pull this out a little bit. Let's go ahead and close this section here. A good way to get started is to have multiple episodes. Podcasts will add to a book. Podcasts can be used for thank you. Okay, that's not what I wanted. Podcasts are a very easy way to generate content. It's perfect. It's what I'm looking for. Podcast is a conversation between people, which is a great source for content for a book. So already, I like all of this, and I don't want to spend a ton of time right now editing, right? I just want these ideas right here. So this right here, what I've copied, is going to go into methods. That's a chapter in here, all right? And I think I already have listen, comment, where are you? Let's see. Let's see if there's any other sections where I need to be. Okay, no, it should go right in here. So methods. So I wanted to put in here in the methods, podcasts. And yes, sometimes I do type. And I'm just going to copy and paste. And now I have 8 different topics that I'm going to be able to go in and rewrite in my own words through dictation. So for example, I'm rarely gonna use exactly what the generator is gonna generate for me. I want it to be somewhat original, but these are just great starting points. So what I like to do is I like to do like a call and response. So I'll say it out loud the way the generator does it, then I'll hit dictate. I'll double click my hotkey for dictate, and then whatever comes out of my mouth is going to get written down. Then you have like a compare and contrast. Okay, so here's an example. So podcasts are a very easy way to create content. Create content. Okay, so there's my version right there, and there's the other version. And so I can just keep going down this line. A podcast is a conversation usually between two people, which is a great source of content for a book. And then so how I'm going to rephrase this is that generating content for your book is as easy as recording a conversation between two people. And you know what I think the problem is here on this video is I don't think I have my input source as my AirPods Pro. It is my AirPods Pro. So I'm having a little bit of a lag, and let's make sure the output. Hi. Oh, and this is my daughter saying hi. Okay, let's see. Let's try it one more time. A great way to create content for your book is by simply having a conversation, like through a podcast or interview. Perfect. Okay. Number 3. So here's the point. The podcast can be just transcribed and the transcript can be edited to produce content. So I'm just going to summarize that again. With technology available today, transcripts are readily available for your podcast.